Okay.
We're in the south cistern, and we're going to talk about how the pump for the cisterns work. There's a gauge up top, and the pressure needs to be between 20 and 40. Right now, when it gets down to 20, this pump kicks on and repressurizes a pressure tank. The large pressure tank is what we're using when it's available. These small ones, this actually is a bad one. I guess I should mark it bad. So right behind, there's a lever switch. If this ever is not working up top, there's no water, come down here and push up on this lever switch, back here, and keep your hand on it until it reaches 20 pounds. And it'll keep on going up, and once it goes up past 20, it'll take off on its own and stop at 40 automatically. It's an automatic pump that's attached to this cistern. So let's say you're in here and nothing's working. You turn it back on, it doesn't hold pressure. What's usually the case is through vibration, mostly, this could come loose. And if there's a slight air leak in this feed from the cistern's a 1,000-gallon tank that's about 100 feet away, and this line goes to it. If there's a little bit of an air leak here, it just won't suck. It'll just suck air. It's got to be completely closed. So sometimes it's delicate to get that to happen. It could also be that the pump is bad. 90% of the time it's not the pump. And the way you know if it's the pump's bad is you isolate the pump from the line. And you do that by this. I made a tester, which I'm going to keep right now. It's always kept in one of the vaults in this now. Now it's in the south vault right now. And this tester you disassemble this and disassemble this, and or actually you just disassemble this right here. Let's see if I can disassemble it right now. Yeah. You disassemble this. It's got a gasket inside here, right there. And that would go on right here. And then below it, what I would do is I would fill a bucket with water, and I have a hose that's hooked up to one of the spigots down here. And I would just put this on, fill this bucket with water, and then run the pump. And this little bucket will act as a cistern. You just keep it full, and when the pressure tank is gotten up to 40 pounds, this will cut off, and it'll be stable. And that way you'll know that the pump is working. You're bypassing all the piping that goes to the cistern.
Very clever.
That's a tester. So this tester fits all of the different pump configurations. That's why this is here. Sometimes it has to. You can attach it here. Sometimes it attaches here on certain pumps, depending on what pump it is. So here's a tester and there's something called a foot valve. The foot valve hardly ever goes bad. Really, it doesn't. But it's possible. And this is a seals down in the cistern. There's one of these in the cistern. And so it's got a foot valve, it's got a tube. We had some settling issues, and actually one of these tubes underground broke years ago in front of A4. And we had to dig down and fix it. So things can happen like that. And that's about it for the cistern pumps, what they're doing, basically.
Very clever. Thank you so much.